Hi, this is Angel Jones. I love great conversations where life's journey is communicated not only through words, but tones and emotions. Explosive expressions that allow you to feel what they felt and learned. A fool learns only from his own mistake, while the wise learn from their own and from those others have made. Thanks for being here with us. Good day, Sarah Cameron. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful day?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am excellent. It's a great pleasure to connect
Good.
with you.
You too. Thank you for having me.
So let's have some fun. Let me ask you, which of your talents is responsible for us meeting?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. I've just started my own business. We've just launched in the last month. And what it is I'm doing crafty subscription boxes. So I'm posting out lots of things to people. They can sign up. I'll post it out every month. So I guess talent-wise, I am a crocheter, a knitter, a sewer. I do all that sort of thing.
Wow. Who did you learn that from?
I don't know. Some things my mum taught me. My mum used to knit years and years ago. She's doesn't really do it much now, but she still remembered some things. I remember the first thing I knitted, I had to get her to cast it on and cast it off because I hadn't figured out how to do it. But generally, I've been self-taught and just the internet. If I want to do something, I just Google it.
Wow. It's amazing what the internet can help you do, right?
Everything. There is nothing that you cannot learn to do. I tell you, it's great.
I love the idea of what you're doing though. So you're saying I can get this box with all the tools I need to do my art.
Yes. So say, for example, one month there might be tools and yarn for knitting, and I would also provide a pattern that I've made for you to knit something. It won't be anything terribly difficult. It will be for beginners or for someone that maybe used to do crafting a long time ago but has kind of stopped doing it because they're busy. And the idea is it will just come through your door. You're not having to worry about pops of shops and, oh, I need this, that, and the next thing. It will all come at once, and then you can just get straight into it.
Wow. I look forward to having a conversation with you 1 year from now and seeing where this evolves.
Well, 1 year from now, what if I don't have time to speak to you? No, definitely.
I love it. I love it. So why will you continue to repeat the skill of entrepreneurship? I know you've started. You've just gotten started, but
Yeah.
have you made that decision? Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I already love it.
Hmm.
It's very empowering, and I used to work in hotels and I loved my old job, but I think you get to a stage where when you start doing something for yourself, you can't really imagine going back to a so-called normal job. I just want to keep doing this. I love it.
Wonderful. Share with me one other thing that you've done consistently over the past 3 years, please, Sarah.
This is quite a hard question because business-wise, I've obviously not been going for 3 years, so racking my brains trying to think of what I've done consistently over the past 3 years. But what I will say is I am a single mother to 2 kids who are adorable, but they are very hard work. All kids are hard work, whether you're a single parent or not. And I think that just consistently running your household and looking after them and keeping them straight, and then juggling other things that you might have on the side, this sort of thing, the business I'm running. I've been doing that, well, for almost 8 years.
Wow. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. Obviously, it doesn't always make me feel good, but no, it makes me feel good, and you learn a lot. You really do. You keep learning stuff. It's horrible when your 8-year-old teaches you something, but you know what happens.
I know the feeling. So my son at this time of recording, yeah, he's 7, just turned 7, and yeah, it's really challenging when they teach you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in their special, unique way of bringing it across with all the confidence that they do have.
I know.
Yes. So why would you suggest someone do what you've done, where you've stepped away from that hotel job and now you've entered into business and you have children, so there must be challenges, but you're going head first into this?
There are challenges, but I think the main thing for me when I decided I wanted to kind of go it alone, so to speak, was it's so hard to juggle things. But at least now I have the freedom to, I mean, I work from home, which, sometimes there's distractions, but then at the same time, I've got total control over what I'm doing. I can still, get out and about and do things with the kids, but still get some work done. So it's definitely, I don't know if it would suit everyone working from home, but I think it does suit me. I like it a lot.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Sarah, we're having fun. Let's have some more fun.
Yes.
Let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Sarah, what is your earliest childhood memory?
I have to tell you this first. I have a terrible memory. Honestly, my memory is just appalling. But I do have a few memories. My mum and dad used to have friends that lived up the road, and we lived in this really small place. It was actually on an island, and this lovely lady used to paint pictures for me and do all sorts of things, and she used to leave them hanging on the garden gate and leave notes from these fairies. Now, all the fairies had names, and when I was little, obviously, I was completely convinced that she used to leave me presents and chocolate and all these sorts of things at the bottom of my garden from the fairies, which I just think is adorable.
Amazing, amazing. How old do you think you were?
I must have been maybe, I don't know how old I would have been when I started, but about 5 or 6.
Okay.
I remember she used to do all sorts. It was mad, but lovely.
Why do you think this memory is so clear?
I just think it's so nice. I mean, what a nice thing to do for, a lady. I mean, she was a really talented artist, so she drew all these pictures. But just for someone to take that sort of time out for kids, and it's just got such a magical, I really, really believed in these fairies.
Amazing.
And I just think it's amazing for someone to do that.
Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Yes.
It's amazing that you are now packaging these boxes for people, right?
Oh my goodness. They're good.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh. I'm going to have fairies in boxes, haven't I?
Well, I'll tell you, it's an idea, even as
It
well,
is.
focusing on children.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, because you were, look at what that did to your life. So imagine how many other children's lives you can impact when you do that, just the way she did it for you.
Yeah, I love this.
Wow.
I know, isn't that funny? And I literally hadn't even occurred to me.
Wow. So if we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
I don't want to admit anything. When I was 12, I would have been in my very full-on pop music phase.
Right.
So I don't know if you would have necessarily heard of these groups being British, but there was a band called S Club 7. Huge
I know
fan.
S Club 7.
Oh, good. Good for you. Lucky you. And that sort of thing. I did love, probably the only thing it's okay to admit to is I massively loved Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Beyonce was, and kind of still is, my hero. So I'm not gonna name a song, but if I just go for Destiny's Child, that would be the kind of thing that I would dance to in my bedroom thinking that I was Beyonce.
All
that
right.
was tough.
Well, let's just connect the name Destiny's Child to what you're doing, right? As a child, your destiny was really enveloped in this young woman painting for you, right? So we could take Destiny's Child as a brand, right?
Totally.
Oh, funny. Are you sure you don't want to tell me the name of the song? One song. Because we usually put that right there.
I do. I'm a big fan of Bootylicious.
All right.
Obviously. I mean, who doesn't love that song? And what was the other one? I loved the album. I can't remember what the album was called. I think it was the album that had Bootylicious and Survivor. I loved that song.
Survivor. All right.
And that's still the kind of tune that I'd put on now if I need a little burst of energy.
All right.
Proper girl power song.
All right. We'll put Survivor in there for you, right?
Okay. Cool.
Wonderful. Right. We have arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form, so it's yes or no. Right? Sarah, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes. Everyone.
Beautiful. Are you married?
No.
Right. You said you have 2 children. Is it a boy and girl?
Do. A boy and a girl, 8 and 2.
All right. Do you believe in God?
Undecided.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes, and they're amazing.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Yes. It's totally not cool to admit to loving TV, but I really do.
What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? Is it more than 8 hours a day or less than 8 hours a day?
Oh, it's probably more. I think if I sat and added up, it's probably more.
All right. Sarah, this was a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
No, not at all. Just, it's been lovely to talk to you. I've really enjoyed it.
Wonderful. Sarah, if someone wants to connect with you to find out more about these boxes, what's the best way?
The best way is to go onto the website. It's MIYcrafts.co.uk. You'll find all the information, and my email address is there as well. So if you've got any questions, just fire me a wee email.
Wonderful. Sarah Cameron, thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you very much.
Amazing audience. Before you leave, there's one person I'd like to introduce you to, Amanda Jones. She is my wife, and her passion is to educate, encourage, and empower.
Hi, I'm Amanda Jones, and I'm a registered nurse. Do you or someone you know have diabetes? According to the International Diabetes Federation, in 2015 worldwide, 415 million people were living with diabetes. Just as that figure is overwhelming, so too can the effects of diabetes be. So, to help simplify diabetes for both adult and child, I've used rhymes in my books, The ABCs of Diabetes for Children and Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes. At its simplest, rhymes help us to remember. If you, a child or friend, want an easy, reader-friendly way to know about diabetes, then get a copy of these books. For more details, you can go to poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.